Trust in the Lord and do good. So shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy way unto the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass.
Alright, folks. I'm going to try to save these herbs. And basically you just tear them out. I don't know how well this is going to do because of how far they've gotten. Now this is actual soil. Turn it down a little bit. This is actual soil. There's a little bit of peat moss in here to keep it from clumping together too much. As you can see, because this has been saturated for so long, I mean, it just pulls right apart. I'm just being careful not to damage the plant because it may be sour. You can see roots have grown through this, so really didn't have to do this. So we're not going to do it on this one. I'm just going to sit them in there, that way we won't disturb the root structure. And hopefully, in a couple of days, these guys will have plenty of nutrients. I probably should have done this shortly after they come up. But time gets away from us all, I suppose. So hopefully they'll perk back up. I do recommend, after doing this, to wash your hands very thoroughly, especially if yours has gotten as far gone as mine, because it's just moldy goodness going on. Especially, I mean, you can see how moldy that piece is. I mean, that's just mold. And you can see the root system on there. It did pretty good. Now we'll put it in some soil. Hopefully this plant will bounce back. Because plants are pretty resilient, you know. They can take a lot of abuse. Much like people. They can put up with a lot of stuff until it just gets to a certain point. Now, I think mainly that's important because God gave them a command to grow and reproduce. And they're going to kill themselves to do what God commanded them to do. I mean, I have a pine tree. If you've watched some of my videos, you've probably seen it. It's bent in half. And still growing. Alright, that's all my deal. I can take my little stick and put it over here. I'm not planning on keeping them in this for a while, and this was originally to be my ginger expansion because pots are too expensive. And this was only $3 from Walmart. Because I need for ginger, I need the circumference, or the diameter of the pot, not the depth. hopefully this will strengthen these plants up and we'll be able to I'm going to try to take this one out because I don't see no roots through the bottom of it. Now this is the time, I believe, my very flimsy. I'm not sure it's going to make, but it might. Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, this is time. But as you can see, the eggshell container comes apart really good, which it's a good idea. But I think the problem is the soil, the medium, the growing medium was not a very good choice. I mean, they sprouted up and come up quickly, but it just didn't sustain anything, which I probably should have changed that, but it is what it is. We are where we are now. This turns into a science experiment. How far can you let plants go before it's too late, which is a good experiment. Some people go, oh, I've been threw them out. Whereas some people who have to crimp, wow, this has no roots on it. Yeah, there's some roots connected. I'm going to break it off right there. I don't want to tear up the roots and ruin any chance of this thing not making it. In case you're wondering, that's my wife in the background telling the dog no. And my 6-year-old doing what a 6-year-old does. Wow, that's some serious roots on that. That's got to be the roots on lemon balm. You check that out. Look at all them roots. Some serious roots right there. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll show you in just a minute. Basically, this would be, I think the term would be healing, like making a healing plants. I believe that would be the gardening term, because you're just doing it, yeah, check out the roots on that. Those are good thin roots. I don't know how well you can see them. But they're coming out all around, and see, the plant still looks pretty healthy. I mean, it's got some deterioration on that leaf down there, but other than that, it looks fairly healthy. Now, this is the lemon balm. I don't know how I'm gonna keep all this separate and still know what it is. And that's my phone ringing. Sorry, folks. Who is that?
Who's your dad?
Well, answer it.
My fingers are full of this stuff.
But I want to get back to this and answer the phone real quick, and yeah, that's a good root structure right there. It's nice. And get this on down some more, and I'll get right back with you. Alright folks, we're back again. Got them all transplanted. This is the deal that comes around here. Obviously, it looks totally different from everything else in here. This is the hyssop, and as you can see, the thyme closely resembles. There's another thyme right there. Closely resembles the hyssop in this stage. Now, once it gets older, I have no idea because I've never grown hyssop, so it's all new to me. But we got hyssop here, the lemon balm here. dill there and thyme there. And this was outside, and it's been raining the last few weeks, so it was moist. It wasn't soaking wet, it was just moist. And since these plants are kind of tender right now, I want to kind of toughen them up just a little bit by simulating a gentle rain like this with a spray bottle. Hopes that they'll, you know, stand up and start growing, because now they have, you know, obviously more nutrients. I just hope they don't grow too fast, which I don't think they will. The lemon balm seems to do pretty good. I think it'll be fine. I don't see no reason why it would not do good. And the hyssop as well, it seems to be pretty strong. I think the thyme and the dill, mainly the dill, is going to be the hardest thing to recover. But we'll take you on a day-by-day journey through it and see how it happens. If you have any questions or comments, you know where to leave them. And as always, see you on the